What is the crack, and welcome back to another video. In this video, me and Neve are going to be doing the game jam thing that I was talking about. Hopefully everything is okay. It's always weird doing these dual monitor, like one computer videos. So I'm doing this inverted than what I normally do. I'm having my main screen as the screen in front of me where I normally read your comments, and the TV I normally play off as your comments, just so I can actually see what I'm doing a little bit better, more up close in front of me. So if it does take me a little while to actually see a comment, I am sorry, but hopefully everything should be up and running now. So yeah, let me know if I should kind of higher my mic or lower my mic. I just lowered it a little bit there. I might do it a small little bit more, but as you can see, this is what we have so far. It is we just started it just so we could have a little like base of operation. So right now this is the fish. It is not the most beautiful list of sights, but you can go up and down, and when you go lower it gets dark, and then when you go close to the top of the water you see like little like water reflection light things. So that's what we have so far. You guys actually, what you voted for was a 2D fucking a 2D game where the main character is a fish. It's a puzzle slash horror, and it is third person. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I don't know how we're gonna do the puzzle aspects, but I can make a fish 2D horror game, and then we can kind of try throw in some puzzle elements near the end, rather than basing the whole game around the puzzle and then just making the game flop. So we have 48 hours from like here, like right now, to kind of get the game done. So once we are finished Thursday's stream, whatever we have done is done. The game has to go up on Game Jolt or the Google Play Store if we decide to port it to PC. But yeah, also it is snowing outside, and I went outside in the snow for the laugh because I'm a big fucking child. You gotta love a bit of snow.
I was gonna say exactly that.
Oh, thanks. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just lay out the level, like a little bit. If I actually turn off the full screen mode when I play it, you'll actually see that the raise at the top is only just one small little plane, but when you move left and right it actually follows you, so that way it can save us on resources. I'm trying to have a load of them. I could do the same with what's it called, the bottom. I'll actually do that now. So I'll actually just go into the movement script. Hopefully again this doesn't fucking crash. Every time I use this older version of Unity it just crashes on me, so yeah, hopefully we can get by without a crash. And it won't let me open it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so all I'm gonna literally do is grab shine, like the water shine, and just change that to darkness. And then grab this here and paste this right below it, and then just make this all the ones that say shine in it, just make it darkness. So boom, that should be it, and that should just get that that water, the kind of darker part of the water to kind of follow us. So I can go back in and I can scale that smaller, but I'll just leave it the way it is. There's no point changing it, and drag darkness directly in, and hopefully it should work. We will find out. So now when we swim left and right it follows us, so we don't need multiple versions of it. And when you go up and down it doesn't follow us. So, well, it does follow us, but it doesn't go what's it called, fucking brain fart. It doesn't go, yeah, my brain just completely died right there. I can't remember what I was even talking about. But I'm gonna kind of lay out the level, kind of put in some like rocks and shit. I'm just really confused that there isn't a person in the stream yet. I don't know if the stream is actually up or not. I'm just checking this right now real quick. So if I go to my channel, just make sure that it actually is up and I'm not talking to myself like a crazy person. So I've no idea how to actually check if I'm streaming or not. I have not a single clue how to do this. Just Neve, can you go on your phone and just check to see if I am streaming? Okay, so Neve's actually gonna do the art, and while Neve does the art, I'm gonna try create the fucking code and whatnot. If you guys want, if we can get a few people into it now in a few minutes, we can try create the music together. There's actually a program that is online. I'll grab it here, go into games, and what the fuck is that? Go into games, and it is...
Yeah, you're streaming.
I'm streaming? Alright, grand.
Where have you put?
What?
Well, there was for watching, now it's still for some reason. I'm on my phone.
And if you see here, once this loads, you can actually just create music like on the fly. So this would be a pretty cool way to just kind of record it and throw it in. So we could kind of create our own little private server of that if people wanted, and we could fuck around in that and create some music. So as I said, I'm gonna try lay out the level. This is just gonna be one big long massive level. We might throw in 2 or 3 levels on top of that if we can, but yeah, let's try. I'll do the first bit of code that I actually want to do. So it will be turning the water kind of red when you go into a certain place. How you doing, Robert? Welcome to the stream, buddy. And Neve.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, how am I gonna do this? Now this is the fun question. I need to make this go from one color to another, which all I need to do is just go animation and then create a new folder, animations, and then open and call this blood water. Wait, why can't I fucking type? What's going on? Blood. There we go. Now it'll work. Blood water 1. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory on that shit. So then after about 50 seconds, it'll go to a kind of dark blood red. Maybe make it a little bit darker. So now if you see this screen here, you will see it goes from a blue kind of to a darkish red. So I'll make that do it slowly over a few seconds, so rather than just like that. So let's say 15 frames, which will make it happen over the course of 3 seconds. So let me put it back to the beginning. So it'll do this, which is pretty cool. But the problem is, we have to make it do it on both of them at the exact same time. So, I could actually just throw that same animation directly back on top of the dark water. And if I press play, let's see if it'll just do it on both of them. I only wanted to play once. Also, I believe my camera is just slowly moving away from my face. I'll try fix that in a second. So yeah, as you can see, it works, but for some reason you can really notice the line in between when that happens. I don't know why it is doing that. I could probably just remove this and then just go camera, nope, sorry, go camera, grab a color I want, and it'd be this one. Why isn't it letting me do it? What the fuck is happening? Also, how you doing, Sketches? Welcome to the stream. For some reason it is not giving me the color box thing to do this, but I could just think that's like close enough to it. But as you can see, now the bottom changes and the sky doesn't. So we're already coming across fuck you problems at the beginning. So one way we could fix it, I guess, is just make this the entirety of that. So it kind of goes from the light to a really dark. So it's more noticeable up at the top, I guess. But again, I could just go in and make that slightly more darker so it actually works a little bit better. So let me go in and animation. My brain completely crippled on that. And here, make it more of a darker red, I guess. And then I'll go from that to kind of really blood red. Okay, so we have that to work. Now we just need to make that animation happen at a specific point. Happy 8th birthday to Maze, or whoever you spelled her, however you spell her name, Maisie. Okay, I'm just gonna drink this can. I have a can of cider. I only have the one, so yeah. So if we can get 2 or 3 people that are willing to go in and do that music thing with me that I was saying, we could create the music now in a minute. So I'm gonna create a script and call it. Actually, I might not even need to. I could probably just do it on top of the movement script. So I will create a new void. Call that on. Now this is where my brain is fucked. How you doing, Noxwave? My brain is really bad when it comes to 2D games. Do you know what movie she saw at the cinema? No, we went to. I went with her. We went to see Jumanji, but it didn't really work. Or we didn't.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out. So on trigger, enter 2D. I always get this wrong, so be patient with me on this. Okay, I don't need this one. I don't know what my brain thought of there. And then if I just do call, collider, call. How's it going? Pretty good, man. How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing? If game object dot sorry. If call dot game object dot tag equals, and then these weird brackety bitches. I really need to start learning names. This? Yeah, there we go. If it is equal to, just say, graveyard. I'm drinking a bit of cider. Flan, you're a nerd. Thanks very much, Evan. Boneyard? Let's call it Boneyard. Just copy that. And now go do. I need to make that an actual fucking banana bus. Need to actually make that a tag. So now I'm gonna create just a shitty sprite just to kind of have there. I'll make it big so I can actually see it, and you guys can actually see it. So just throw that in it and scale it up. Okay, so that's just gonna be the boneyard. Just an example, just so I can actually see when I collide with it or not. Weird to see you not have your green screen on. Yeah, I know, it's fucking falling down and shit. I'm not better setting it up. So, yeah. Okay, so I need to do a 2D box collider on this bitch. And make it a trigger. And also put a rigid body on it so it collides with it. And turn on auto mass. So if I press play, it shouldn't fall, it should just stay perfectly where it is. Sorted, that worked. And now if I go I didn't mean to click Google there. What the fuck? When are you going to finish South Park? I'm gonna play it again soon because I think it did win the vote the other day. So I actually do need to go back and play that. I'll probably be playing it Friday, maybe. I'll help you set it up. Just let me in your house. I'm outside. Fuck off, Sketches. Always saying that. How you doing, Dante Harrison? I can never fucking say people's names. I can't see what that picture is. Is that Grumpy Cat or something? It's hard to see pictures, especially when they're this far away now. So now I need to do some shit that my brain will definitely not fucking remember. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I most likely should have done this on a separate script. You know what? Alright, I'm just gonna copy this, or cut this, and I'm gonna create a new script. And it'll just be called Boneyard or something. No, Blood. Just Blood, just so I know. Simple enough. No. So all we need to do is place this in here and make this player. So if you collide with the player, nice profile pic, Dante. Is that Grumpy Cat or something? I can't say. Didn't some of your cousins come over 2 days ago or something? I don't fucking know. Most likely. Did they?
Did they?
I'm just asking you. What day is today?
Wednesday?
2 days ago.
Wednesday?
Apes Day?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so we need to do public animator, and then just call that animator with a small a. And now we just go in here and go animator is equal to game object dot get component. Now I know I'm gonna end up butchering this because I haven't done this in a while, so get component and then animator, and then we do animator dot set int, set bool, set float, set integer, and then these bitches again, and no fucking buttons, and then play, and then equals to 1. I know I fucked this up. There's not a chance this is gonna work, but we will find out, won't we? By the way, do you and Neve think I'm one of your cousins messing with you? Yeah, pretty much. Also, again, if you guys do enjoy this, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help. So, unexpected, end of file. Okay, so first things first, fix that error so we can actually get into it. Unexpected string and bool, it can only take one argument. Okay, so that, and then equal 1, maybe. It's not saying no at the moment. Okay, I got rid of one of them. Left hand. Oh fuck that. String instead of bool. Okay, so what normally I do when I can't think of this is just go to normal Google and fix the problem. Unity animator set int. There we go. Ceremony. It's cool, Spencer. I'm Faye. So she's Faye now. I love how she knows all these, which is really confusing.
Can't be Faye.
You never know. Can Faye even spell her name?
You're so mean. Poor Faye.
She's what? She's like 4.
I know.
I don't know what age Faye is actually. Set animator. Set int. Set state. Is it set state? I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Rest in peace, Flan's green screen. Yeah, I can't be bothered setting it back up at the moment. So one thing I'm actually gonna do is before I end up forgetting what the fuck I'm actually doing, I'm gonna actually go into this, go into animator, go over here, and nope, delete that. Go into parameter, open this, create a int, and call it play. And now, please fix compiler errors before continuing. Okay, so I need to fix this bitch. I have no idea what it is. I am playing Assassin's Creed Origins right now on my PS4. Nice. Is it any good? My cousin got it for Christmas. He said it's pretty good. Unity animator set int runtime. See, I hate when you get ones like this that give you no information on what to do, and then it's just like, yeah. Okay, so wait, maybe that did just help me there. And then I go slap 1. Save? Did that just help me? Cannot take type string. See, it doesn't know what play is, and I can't just have play in there. Public set integer int id / int value, or string name int value. So int id I want to change is play, and I can't really change it at the moment for some reason. I need GTA 5 players for PS4. I'm saving up for the DeLorean. I want the DeLorean so bad. It's like 4 million though. I'm never gonna get that shit. I'm actually gonna just move my camera just a tad little bit more because it keeps on just fucking falling. Stay there, camera, you piece of shit. Let's put it down a tad. There we go. Okay, that it is helping me, but my brain doesn't seem to do it. Make your protagonist a penguin. It's gotta be a fish. Also, Evan, why the fuck did you time him out? Evan timed out Robert.
Which is Robert.
I'm really confused. What the fuck? My brain can't remember this one line of code. Animator. Wait, should this be a big A? Shouldn't really make a difference. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is saying I should make it the int ID I want to change, and then the fucking value I want to change it to. I have no idea what's going on. Can you remember this shit? In the scripts, remember when you press the button you wanted a certain animation to play? Remember it was like animator.set integer.
You just go into the animation and set the integer.
No, but what was the little bit after set integer? No idea.
And I can't exactly go on my laptop and check.
How you doing, Ego? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna make this a tad little bit smaller, just for the fact of it's taking up fucking half the screen. Yeah, okay. So it's not taking in a string or a bool. So if I just do this and let it have that error in it, what does it say then? Play does not exist in the current context. Okay, my school usually uses Scratch to code it is way easier. People have said, yeah, you've used Scratch. I haven't. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I don't want Unity.play. I just want, other than actually writing lines of code. What? So in a minute, I will open up one of them party things, and we can make a bit of music. My brain is crippled on this one little thing. I'm just gonna look at this for a week and a half until my brain actually realizes what I'm doing wrong. So all of it is in the little bracket. Int is int. Wait, int ID. See, I don't want to make... See, the only thing I can do here is just go public int and then just go play. But that's not really gonna work because it shouldn't. See, it's still accepting a string somewhere in there. The only reason if I put an F on this, is it considering the one a string? Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, so play is the problem, obviously, but okay, let me just do this. If I just get rid of this for a second and save it, there should be no errors, right? No, there is still errors. It is in line 12. Are you fucking kidding me? All it is that? Is that what's really... Oh my god. I'm gonna kill someone. And then save. If I've been doing this right, and it was just that was fucking it up. Oh my god. Oh. Collider 2D. Okay, so I need to go Collider 2.
What is the scale doing this shit?
In what?
Fucking Illustrator. They've changed like everything.
You've Illustrator on my laptop?
Or not Illustrator, Photoshop. Oh, fuck.
We use a pro version. Still blocks is a better version. I'm learning HTML. HTML, yeah, is a fucking bitch in my opinion.
No.
So if I just do this and then, okay, so this should have the blood on it, and then I'm gonna have to make it an idle one. Get Neve to draw it. What is Neve drawing now? And now if I just do...
This is as much as I can do. I can't get the outline on the eye or anything. This is in game because I can't do shit in the Photoshop.
Do you want the drawing tablet?
I don't know how to do like outlines. I don't know how to do outlines. All I can do is get the shape and scale it a little bit bigger and put it black.
Idle. So just grab what you have, yeah? Well, my brain's crippled. I blanked it. What were you talking about?
I want to make like an outline on the eye part, but at the same time I want to make like the flicks for the eyelash thing that I had on it. But I can't do that. You have to get the fucking... You call it lasso tool, whatever, and you have to go around it and then actually make the fucking shape like a worm shit going around it and fill it in. You can't just make a path and have it like a line.
And what's wrong with that? Just do it that way.
That's fuck.
Well...
I can't do that shit. I'm not talented enough to keep the lines straight and all that shit.
You don't have to keep it straight. Just do it good enough and then use the blur.
I don't want to use blur. That makes it look shit.
Oh, then fucking figure this shit out then.
I can't. That's why I'm
Okay, well, the game is gone, guys. Looks like we're not doing the game because Neve can't do a fish.
on GIMP. Because I could use GIMP.
Use Photoshop then.
I can't use... I don't even know what the scale is.
Well, then fucking put Illustrator on it then. You're complaining about not having Illustrator, and I'm saying put it on, and you're complaining about putting that on.
For free.
Yeah.
Here you go then.
Pirate. I'm in the middle of a video. Just do Pirate Bay. and download it. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and just change this to white. Then back here, change this to, so if I just do that, not really much of a difference there to be honest. So I can have that and then just go animator, idle, make this its default, so make it its default state and then make a transaction to that. And we're not going to really want it to go back from the blood, so if you just go in here and go, if it's equals to 1, if plays equals to 1, go through the cycle. So what it would look like if we were to watch it, it would be like this.
It's okay if I get my whiskey.
Yeah, go ahead. So, and then if I get rid of that. Okay, so that seems to work. Flan, check this out. Reddit game and comment. It's a lot of fucking shit for $30. Fucking hell. Some pretty good shit. The worst thing was, Evan, when I clicked it, it comes up, are you sure you want to continue? This has some beautiful girls. And I was like, oh fuck. We're at the hitting a porn site. So I'll throw the blood onto that, and animator, it should just automatically find its own animator, but if not, I'll just drag itself in on top of it. It doesn't have one, so just animator, and then drag itself in on top of it, and now when I press play, it should just be idle. No, it instantly went to blood for some reason, which I have no idea why. Okay, so when this collides with player, I need to actually make my player tag player first, so that'd be a good thing. How you doing, Anthony? Okay. So if I go to dark water, if I collide with it, make it, if I collide with tag player animator set into play 1. Okay. So, why is there 4 animation clips in it instead of 2? Is there a shitload more in here that I'm just not seeing? It still says there's 2 in it. What? I'm really confused about that. Why it says 2? There shouldn't be any in it. Reset. Remove. Animator. Okay, now there is none in it. Okay, so that's what it should be like. Now if I just drag in idle, idle should be its default, and then blood will be the one it goes to once it is equal to 1. Okay. So now when we play it, it should stay normal. Okay, sorted. And then when we touch this big fish thing right here in front of us, it should change to like blood. So once we get past like the default area. Okay, I realized it didn't work, and I know why. Because our character doesn't have a on trigger on it. So if I just go copy component, paste component, nope, did not mean to do that. Paste component as new, and then make it trigger. It should work. Okay, I have no idea why it didn't. I also realized, why am I putting the script on that? My fucking idiot brain right now. So now I just need to go plop, paste component, and drag this on top of that. My brain is so confused. Okay, I'm actually gonna just put this on the player. Put this on the player. Put the dark in there. Get this, delete or remove. I don't know what I clicked there. What was that? Okay, remove. Go in here and remove this and remove that. Name this Boneyard because Boneyard is already there. That is a trigger. Go into this and make that. Can I just control Z that back in? Yeah, I can. Boneyard. And now just delete that. Go back in here. Boneyard. Just so I'm 100% sure I'm spelling it right. Okay. So now it should work, hopefully. And it's not. What is wrong? Okay, dark water doesn't have a controller for some reason, so put dark water into it. And it has 4 animations. Why does it have 4? And I'm getting so confused why it has 4 animations. And it instantly goes into blood instead of it just fucking working. That's why I don't like 2D games.
Sounded like you said TD games.
Okay.
What did you say to
Pirate Bay. My brain is so confused to why this is saying it has 4 animations on it when I've only put 2 on it, and I can only see 2.
Apparently blocked by my internet provider.
No, Neve, click Pirate Bay up here. Somewhere there.
Yeah, it's like all the way over here. Yeah, 500 internal server.
Well then, I don't know.
Ah, there we go. Four. Beautiful.
Well, this one stupid thing is gonna end up fecking the entire game up if we can't get it to work. And I don't want it to constantly keep playing it. I only want it to play once. So I'm gonna have to go up here and loop time not on. So I only want it to play once.
Fuck.
Okay, so now we have it where it only played once. So that's working. But for some reason it is saying 4 animations instead of what's it called? Instead of wait, what's this? I don't have one of them. I don't know how to even.
Why would your game just turn French?
Alright. So I don't even know how to change this. So on trigger with Boneyard, do the thing. How big is the box on Boneyard? Okay, it's pretty big. So I'm not touching it instantly. So just in case the game is like, hey, like you're instantly touching it as you start. So then if I just go to player, the player's hitbox is tiny. I'm really fucking confused. It shouldn't do that, but it is for some reason, so. So if can I delete that? Okay, there we go. I think I fixed the problem. My motherfucking dumbass was on the wrong shit. I didn't even know you could do that in Unity. So that should have fixed the problem. Should. There we go. We're in the normal, and then you hit it, and it goes to blood.
Get this turned.
It Yeah, it didn't go to blood. What the fuck? Okay, get rid of the exit time. That could be causing the problem. It's getting dark, but it's doing it very slowly. So if we watch it from here, this is what it should do. Once we collide with it, it'll go and then change. Can I remove that? No, I can't. Okay. So one thing I am gonna just fix real quick is the light, the way it gets slightly brighter. I don't like that. I just kind of want it to stay the overall one normal color. So I will delete this, copy this, and then just paste it back over there. So that will get rid of that problem. Don't know, just would not put it past you, Sketches. How you doing, Asian Chia? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, it's just not recognizing that I'm hitting it, I guess. So my player, does it have a rigid body? It does have a rigid body. It also has the trigger and the on trigger enter collider 2D. Call. If game object is boneyard, play animation 1. So okay, and when I start, okay, I noticed something. My script is probably working fine, but I'm gonna try this and go public game object, and then just go water, and then go animator is equal to get component animator is equal to water dot get component, and then animator dot set integer that thing. So now that should hopefully work. When we were playing the game, it instantly lost its connection to dark water, so it couldn't play the animation in the first place. So now it should work. And yet again, it fucking doesn't. My brain. It's crippled. I can't do 2D. This is why I shouldn't have put 2D in it. The Arbo trigger.
Shouldn't you only have one trigger?
Is it only one is trigger?
Yeah. If two is trigger, then they're both going right, but I'm a trigger, but I'm a trigger, but I'm a trigger. And that doesn't...
Also, I just realized. Wait. I'm so confused.
This was the one you didn't like, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. Plan, stop sucking. Sorry, Sketches. If I can break this computer off the ground now in 2 minutes, and I won't fucking make the game. Shit just not working. First thing is, once I fix this, the rest of the game won't be easy. Untrigger enter 2D. Collider 2D call. Animator is equal to that. So, okay, let me just try this real quick. If I go to player and fucking remove this, remove the animator, and if I press play, it should fill itself with the animator. Yep, okay, it does, which is good. So then if we go into here, click this, there's only 2 clips in it. Yeah, that's fine. Then dark water is set to when it's equals to 1, when play is equal to 1. Play with it. Please tell me that's a capital P. I believe it was. I have no idea if that's capital P. But we will find out now if I go back here and just go parameter and then paste. Looked like a capital P anyway. Hey doing, Weber? Didn't get a notification, sorry. It is cool, man. It is cool. I only make 2D pixel games. I'm not the best with 2D. My brain just can't wrap around the anything of it. Come on, character sliding off into the. Also, I have made it where you can actually let go of the button and your character will continue to go in that direction. So you can go up or down and just continuously do it until you hit the kind of the border. Okay, you should make Weber as the protagonist. What the fuck? I really don't know why this one little fucking simple thing is not working. We're getting the animator. We're setting the integer to play equal to 1. Let me just make sure it actually is doing that. So play, hit the water, or hit the trigger thing, and then go into this. Play is not going up. So, So if I just change this to 1, it will do the blood. So it's just not changing, or it's just not picking it up that I'm actually going into it. So when I collide with Boneyard, Boneyard does have the tag Boneyard, which I really have no idea why it's not fucking changing. It has a script on it that makes it trigger. And let me turn off my on trigger just in case that is fucking it up. Which it shouldn't, but I'm really fucking confused to why this shit is not working. Okay, if I press play, now I shouldn't be able to move. Yeah, see, I can't move right now because I've set it to that. So if I go back into this and make that, why the fuck isn't this working? I'm just gonna look this shit up because it's annoying me. Unity 2D trigger not working. So people do have this problem. Detection is not working. I found the same issue. The reason it does not work is because you're supposed to. I wasn't supposed to use the collide in the first place. After a few minutes of visiting the found API, class. What are things for? No, let me figure. Okay, so click this for help. See, this shit doesn't help me in any way. Okay, this one was put up 2016. On trigger enter 2D, collider 2D. That's what I have, right? I have that shit. On trigger enter 2D. I'm so Flan, replace the ball with Weber's face. Why? Okay, maybe this. Just out of the fucking shits and giggles. Fucking set that to the capital A. And there we go, we're getting errors. Okay, so let me put that back to a small a. Play equals 1. Equals 1. Is that allowed? Save. I'm confused as tits the way this isn't working. On trigger enter 2D. Boneyard. Why is this one fucking thing not working? Okay, what's body type mean? Dynamic, kinematic, static. Okay, so I can hit these, no bother. Wait a sec. If I just remove this, what happens? Oh yeah, my character's still wait, why couldn't my character move there then? What? What have I done now? Now my character can't even move. What the fuck? I'm just gonna go back until I've done something somewhere. Okay, so does this work? Okay, I can move again. The stress of this shit. Okay, so if I just fucking remove the rigid body off that bitch. Why does it work now? What? That make no fucking goddamn sense. Okay, so we have the game. Okay, we have the water that it works now. I have no idea why it works now, but it does. So let's go on and actually fill the world with some shit. So let me make a new thing and call this just put that bitch in it and fucking throw this over here. Make it like this big, just for a second, and I will call this starfish. Have you created a starfish yet? Okay, I will then just use this as a starfish. So there we go, and then I will actually create a starfish. So this is going to be very bad, because I can't draw stars, and yeah. So let's create a starfish. Well, let's try to anyway. Add ship wreckage in the background. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a ship and shit in it. So what the fuck is this that popping up for no reason? Okay, so I'm actually gonna use Neve's drawn tablet. Okay, so let's do this. It's gonna be a very bad starfish. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. It's gonna be a very bad starfish, but just give me a minute and we will work upon it. God damn it. Again, keep in mind, I cannot draw stairs, so... whatever we get at the end of this is a plus. Didn't really want that big blob. I'm gonna just go back. Honestly forgetting how a fucking star looks. That look okay?
What?
That look okay for a starfish?
Beautiful. I love it.
Oh me.
I do love it. He's cute. I love it.
Don't you lie to me.
I do love it. It's cute. Like, where it's going.
Okay. The world's best starfish. Nick, don't you lie to me. This is 10 out of a 10 starfish right there. Like,
10 out of 10 with starfish again.
exactly. Like, Bob the Builder cannot build a better starfish than that. To be honest, that is a load of wank. That is the worst thing I've ever drawn in my life. I need an image of a starfish. Why is starfish not popping up? What the fuck? I think my internet is just gone, but it's not. Why is this taking so fucking long to load? What the fuck? Starfish, there we go. Starfish in bed. Okay, that's the type of shit I was looking for. There we go. So let's copy that. There, grab that, throw that into GIMP. How you doing, Urgents? What's the crack, buddy? Okay, there we go. Now let's try actually create a decent looking fucking starfish. What is hot? What the fuck? The crack is eggs. The fuck? See, we could do this a million times easier if my fucking printer would actually work. Or not my printer, my scanner. Eventually one day I will learn how to do a stair. But for now, I'm gonna use this starfish. They've
That's cute.
guys, just wondering what the fuck is going on in the chat. To be honest, I could actually just do this. Save myself the fucking week and a half of I'm trying to figure out what to do. Just click in here, do this, bloop, click this. I'm a lot better with a fucking mouse than a than a drawing tablet, to be honest. So I'm a lot faster. Not as good, but I'm a lot fucking faster. So, and again, I do know you could just go, boop, bucket, fill, and then go into blur, and then kind of just smooth it out a little bit. My mouse is all over the shop right now. How you doing, Avocado? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Just, oh shit, wrong account. Again, if you guys do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. So now if I just click this, go here, click that, go cut, and then paste this, get that, throw that here, go here, click that, and now, what colour do you want it to be?
Orange.
Orangey orange, or just?
Like a ready orange.
So kinda... I hate when everything pops up on the other screen. Oh, how you doing, totally Ben Walker? So kind of like that?
A little bit more red.
A little more red? Like, just tell me when, like.
No, back. Stop. Not that red. There.
I didn't do that. The fucking game done that. There.
Yeah.
Now I just do this. Tell me which one looks the best.
That one.
Just let me do the rest of them. That's all of them.
There was one somewhere here that I liked. That one. I like that one.
That one?
I got music. It doesn't really loop well, but
Yeah.
Do you want to plug out the earphones and do it? Or?
Yeah. So people can actually hear it.
Sometimes. And it'll loop, but it doesn't loop very well.
Is that in Reaper or?
No, just online on a thing.
No.
I couldn't find Reaper on your shit, so.
I don't have Reaper, I told you.
I'm gonna get Reaper if there's no Reaper.
No, in case you downloaded it.
Oh. I could download it.
Oh, your John Hamlin went for a run.
Yeah, I can export the mini.
Starfish.png, bring that into fish game, assets, and bloop. So now we have a decently shitty starfish.
Sorry,
Oh my god, that's a big ass starfish. Leave. Since I can maximize on play. I'll make a script now that'll randomly make it like a specific size, so it can go between like really small or really big, or
Wait. Oh.
Okay. So next thing I'm gonna add. So now we have it like a starfish that actually looks decent in the game. It actually does look pretty decent to say it looked fairly shit in thing. So look, something like that. I think that actually looks pretty good. Yeah. So now we just need to make rocks.
Make what?
Are you gonna do rocks or am I? Your rocks were fucking beast.
You can use
I.
It's just I can't get them to scan on the computer or anything. So.
All right. Looks like
I can try send you the images that I took of them if you want.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Yeah.
You're already signed into my Facebook, so just go into my Facebook and then send them to me on Facebook. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna open up my Facebook just on a separate, on my other screen, just for the simple fact of I don't want people to see my shit on Facebook. Okay, so in a minute or two, guys, I'm going to go on to this. If anyone does want to go onto it, there's the name there. You can't actually do links on YouTube anymore, so just look up Plink, or even if I can give you guys the server, I should be able to do a server and give it to you. Is
it the first Facebook I go into, or the Flan, or the...
Just my Facebook. And then just type my name in here. Do you know the way when you search for people? Search for me. Fucking hate that. Get this random girl. I'm just like, what the fuck?
No, I'm not laughing at that.
What?
I sent you something and you're gonna kill me. I forgot about it. Go look at my messages.
Fuck you, you butts.
It's so you know. I think it's adorable.
Use only lowercase numbers and underscore. Okay, so just flan stream. So there you go. Wait, oh, okay, so no spaces.
You can message yourself.
You can't leave. You'll actually see that I've sent myself a lot of porn on it once you click it. So.
Jordan.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like.
How the fuck do you do it? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, so this is the link. Copy to clipboard, and I bring this into the stream, and error. Wait, how is that an error? What? Okay, I guess I will not do a via link. Share Facebook. So go onto my Facebook page, guys, and there's the link to go and join. And if Neve doesn't stop doing shit, I'm gonna kill her. I know. Click my name.
Where?
Search. Fuck's sake.
When you search, you didn't say
I did.
Confused as shit over here. Oh god. I really want to read some of this stuff.
Don't.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so if people do want to go and join that thing, let me know, because I will try to create some music with it. I'm just gonna, hopefully this is not too loud, but like shit like this would be cool in the game, like. It just sounds cool. Send it to me. Only wanted the rock. So like shit like that. Send a link, I'm down to do it. It's on my Facebook page if you do want to go and get it. Let me know when people are actually in it, and then I'll go back to it. I still have the shit open, so you should just be there, grand. Nice fingers in the picture. Nice fingers in the picture. Oh fuck, you expect me to draw that?
You expect me to do it?
You are the fucking artist.
What?
You're the artist.
Not the computer artist. You're the one.
I know, but
like you're really fucking good on computer.
I know, but that's using a mouse. That's me using a mouse. I'm not really the best with doing. Like, this is gonna be fucking weird to try draw. I'll give it a go though. Actually, it would be good if I fucking opened up the stream so I can actually read people's fucking comments. How you doing, Torn? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna try draw rocks. So let's see how well this goes. You're gonna have to move your drawing book. Okay, so let's try to do this bitch. Need the brush to be a lot smaller. A lot. About a tree maybe, and then open up a new layer, and yeah, let's get to work. Let's see how well. Okay, it'd be good if I wasn't using a fucking orange for starters. I'll do one rock now and see how well it works, and if it looks decent, I'll go on and do the rest. You can use some of my drawings. You and Flan thought I was the real one. What? I said totally Ben Walker. I knew it was you. You joined in as Daddy and said, oh, wrong account. And Ben has a mod anyway. I could really confuse myself and give you mod, and then I'd be really confused. See the black parts on the rocks? What are they? Are they just like shadow
it's just
or?
The shading part on it.
Okay.
It just looks weird in the black. I'm not good at that one. What was the sound you wanted again?
The what?
You wanted a particular sound or something.
Something like that. I could really see myself getting into doing this a lot.
I don't know how to do it where you can merge it, if that makes sense. Like to make it sweep between layers. Give me a sec.
Is this game pink or something? What do you mean pink? Oh, wait. Is the game plink or something? Yeah. To say that say I haven't done it much.
It's okay.
That okay?
Yeah.
But now I have to kind of do the shadowy parts and.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's just the way I do it. You can do whatever you want. So I literally thought it'd be
Kind of.
okay.
I want.
Really got the.
I wanted to go. No, I just wanted to go, like, for like a little bit after that. So if you went da-da, and just kind of elongated the end.
Really awkward ass website to use.
Download Reaper then.
I suppose Reaper's free and everything, isn't it? Okay, so it's tall noisemaker and Reaper.
It's fucking awesome. I'm on it now. You made it? No, no, no. I didn't make it. It's for music. So I'm gonna try make my music in that with you guys if you want. So that
64-bit or 32-bit?
64. So that way you guys kind of help make music. I don't know if I'll use it in this game. Like we'll see. We'll record like a minute or two. I'll turn off my mic and I'll only record my computer, and kind of whatever music we get, I'll try splice it and kind of edit it to kind of suit the game. If it does, I'll plop it back in maybe tomorrow for the next stream. If not, I'll just kind of use it maybe in the future, because I'll have it as a little archive of music down the line. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I was showing King it the other day, and me and King were on it. And King was just like, this is fucking deadly. And we were on it for like an hour and a half, just me and King dicking around. So something kind of like that, maybe.
Yeah, what have to do all my shaking crap. Just what I do.
Flan, you missed out on a huge nude mod on Skyrim. I already have enough of them, it's cool.
You have a drink there,
Yeah. Why is someone else in the same one with you? Someone could be in it. It could be three of us in it. I'm in it as well. I'm the green guy. I turned off the sound. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute and then just kind of record this. So, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was on that a while. How you doing, DJ? I was just kind of fucking around with some music. You guys are able to join in if you want, so we can actually make like a fucking beast ass song. But yeah, I'm recording shit for my game. So okay. So actually, I was finishing off the rock, to be honest. So let's go back in and finish off the rock. And Neve, if you want to move your USB, just so I don't break it. To be honest with you. Not in the laptop. You're not using it. Yeah, no, I can't even remember how to do the best half of it. Can we start a band if you want, mate? Yeah, start throwing up some music videos on YouTube. Okay, so now you have a simplistic rock. Like again, you guys have to keep in mind we only have 2 days to make this game, so graphics aren't gonna be the best of the best, and I need to get shit fixed so Neve can actually do like the better art. I'm just kind of throwing in simple enough shit at the moment just so we have like a template so you guys can actually understand a little bit of what's going on. I am gonna try to do like the shipyard thing. I want to do kind of like a sunken ship and have in it like sharks and shit, and that's what you have to kind of navigate through and try to survive. That's a valid point, Arjun's. Bands off. So we're not doing a band no more. God damn it. We're gonna get all the band pussy. Okay, so I have very little space to move my hand, so I know this is not going to be the best of the fucking best looking rock. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so now just let me create a new layer. And I'm gonna do it between... What color do you want this rock to be? Okay, so I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, me neither. My brain.
Just Control Z it and see if it was on a different layer.
No, I forgot. I need to. I always forget you need to have it filled in, then do that. It's a new fucking thing with GIMP. I don't know why. And then it does that. And then map that. And then if I do this and go into this, and then that. I'm honestly forgetting how to fucking do this shit because I haven't done it in so long. Turn down shiny all the way. Go into here, click that, allow that, click this, and go here, and now do that. That look okay-ish? Took away all of your detail, but...
What is that?
It's the rack.
Turn down the opacity on it and put it on like a fair layer rather than having it look like paper mache.
I was gonna say poops, but I think it actually looks pretty cool.
Sounds like an animal. If you did it like red or green or something, it might look like a coral then. The way you have it.
So you're just saying change the color and it might look like coral?
Coral.
Like that?
Sure, or whatever.
I think it looks fucking pretty cute.
Looks like a brown paper bag of something.
don't mind, bitch.
No, I just mean, like,
I just mean.
I'm not good at the wrong way.
So if I do this and go invert, that look better or worse?
No. Probably better. I don't know.
So that. Or that.
The black is very hard to see.
Yeah, I know. I want to make this. So if I just do this and then go here and then go bloop, make that the overlay one. Fill this in. Grab this. Plop this up. And then go something like this. Okay, tell me if this better or worse. No, just keep watching. Actually, wait. Why can I not see? Wait, what? What's this? What layer is that?
You have another layer over the lines.
Wait, why is the lines are on the bottom for some reason? Lines should be on top. Okay, so
Looks pretty. It looks like gold.
tell me better or worse.
Looks pretty. Well, I like that.
I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
It looks like a mother of pearl or something, but it looks like it's the water reflection thing on it. Keep that. I like that.
Keep looking. Come on.
That's pretty. I like it. The golden one's pretty.
So, what one do you want to use for stone?
Down again. Yeah. That kind of brownie one looks good.
That?
Down.
What?
The one after that.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to tell me again now.
Go too fast. Oh no, the one above that.
That?
The ready one.
Just tell me when. Like, it's not that fucking
Going
hard.
too fast.
Yeah, well then just fucking.
There.
Okay, that was not that hard to do.
It looks like it has moss and all on it. It looks cool.
Okay, so we're using that as the rock.
You want?
Okay, so save as rock. And then export rock PNG and fish game. Assets. There we go. Rock. Multiple sprite editor. Apply. Slice. There we go. Thank you very much. Apply. And boop. So now let me just make a duplicate of the starfish. Drag rock into the starfish. And move this over here. Make it a little bit bigger so it's a little bit more stable. And then just call this rock 1. Drag that in here. And then we have a rock 1 prefab that we can just fuck around with whenever we want. So I'm actually gonna try drag the rock in front of the fucking, what's it called, the water, so it's not actually getting affected by it. Okay, so now if I just pull that over here, it's meant to be behind it. I could just pull the starfish in front. Position. There we go. Starfish is a mile ahead of it, like way too far ahead, but Okay, but there we go. And I might just click the rock and flip it. So I can mess around with this now and just kind of scale it and distort it and make a cave or two out of this single thing. So I would like to make it maybe a little bit brighter. It seems very dark in the cave for some reason. So I'm gonna just click this, duplicate. Whoa, what the fuck? I never knew you could do that. Did you know you could do that?
What?
Click a single layer, duplicate it, and it'll just open up that single layer as an image. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I didn't know you could do that. That's all I'm. What are you trying to do?
It's not letting me find the shit I need to find. It's really annoying.
Ooh, that looks cool.
I like that. It looks really cartoony and pretty good.
So you wanted one like that, did you? Like a grey?
Yeah, but the colors look better.
So which one? That one? Or which one? Light or dark?
Lighter.
Light, okay. So I'll just export that as rock 2.
Shouldn't you put like gray rock? So you know it's gray.
I'll throw that into my... I'll show it on the desktop. Why isn't that letting me? The given surname does not know an extension. Oh, that would make sense if it actually had .png. Because of that error, then I'll just go back and throw it into the game. There we go. Go back into the game, and now we should have 2 rocks that we can fuck around with. So now I'll actually just duplicate rock 1 and drag rock 2 into rock 1. And actually I should probably go into this, multiple sprite editor, apply, and then just slice, apply. And now drag this into that. So now we just have a black and a grey. So if I can put this like right there and kind of squish it down and distort it and kind of make like a weird ground looking thing. Okay, where's the line that I need to actually... Okay, so placing that a little bit higher would be a little bit more beneficial. Okay, I kind of need to go in and fix them a little bit. And you can also go behind the starfish, which you shouldn't be able to do. Starfish should be behind you. So, need to grab starfish and rock 1, get out of 2D and pull them back. Go back into the game and play. There we go. You think? Or you have? Says nobody doing in the stream. Sorry, I'm not really reading the comments. I am trying to get this done within 2 days and the game looking decent. Cider / Mountain Dew. Can't beat it. Okay. So, does our fish, can he create any sort of light, or can he is he gonna have anything that he can see with or shit like that? Flan, I know what you're doing. Okay. So, What are you doing now?
Trying to get ready for the arc. Also thinking, like, what do you mean by light? Like, where does he need the light?
No, is he going to be able to have any sort of light?
I don't know. Why would he? He's a fish.
Just asking, like, is he going to be able to do any shit? Like,
I don't know. Like,
so all he's going to have is the move and then the attack. That's it, yeah?
sure, but how are we gonna make it a puzzle?
Yeah, no, that's... We're going to do that at the end, once we have all the rest of the game in.
Okay. I don't know. We should have like little balloons in the game that are like bubbles or something. They have to pop with your spikes.
It's going to look up seaweed.
We didn't show them the drawings, did you?
Oh, shit. Do you have seaweed drawn?
A little bit, but it's crap.
Not like you do or you don't? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's crap.
which one?
There it is.
That one there?
Yeah, just do it.
Which one do you want me to use?
The easy one that you have your mouse on.
Okay, Grant.
You don't have to do that exact one.
That's the one I'm doing, so you're fucked.
I'm fucked. Oh no, they're gonna see all my crapness.
The what?
They're gonna see all my crapness.
Okay, so I'm gonna save this rock image. I don't know why I'm saving it into downloads, but I'm saving it into downloads. It's in there now. What the fuck, starfish? Why are you? What the fuck, starfish? Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fucking fun. Try to do this. Okay. So thank you very much for the other thumbs up. Whoever just gave to me, really does mean a lot. Also, if I haven't seen one of your comments, I am sorry, guys. Also, just so you guys know, it is snowing outside, which is cool as shit for the new people who have joined in. That, oh shit, my camera's off. Is it back on? Yeah, it's back on. Okay. Okay, so that should be everything back working now. So I'm just gonna draw this first one and then invert the color, and then from there try make it kind of animated, if that makes any sense. It's gonna be fucking hard to do because I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we will find out. Find out together. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and use a small little bit of blur, sort of smooth out the lines a little bit. Kind of looks shit doing that. Okay, I'll get rid of that. There we go. It's snowing, not me too. It's a blizzard out there. Is it a blizzard outside, Nave?
Oh,
Can you check?
I can see snow. So sweet.
I like snow.
It is all over the cars.
Is it?
Yeah, it's sticking.
Don't get me excited.
I'm not still sunny.
Is it everywhere else?
Just on the cars and a bit on the walls and a little bit on the. A lot more than Bryce seen years.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get me wrong, I like snow. It's just when you're in a, when you live in a place where you're pretty much dead if it Who's your skirt?
Yeah. People haven't put 2 and 2 together yet. Neve is actually Canadian.
Fuck you.
What's all this about?
I'm not nice enough to be Canadian. If you hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah, actually. You are a real bitch.
I know. Thank you.
Not even denying it. Ooh, I know.
Thank you. Years of work.
What have you got in the game so far? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Oh, thanks.
You were meant to do the yard.
I am trying. Flip this.
That look okay for seaweed? What the fuck, man, you doing? I have no idea, King, to be honest with you, buddy. I did not mean to do that. I meant to invert this one. That look okay? Like for just one of them?
No.
I'm trying to draw Seaweed King. I'm not the best at using a drawing tablet. Okay, so now I was gonna merge them layers. I'm not. I'm just gonna put them into a group, and then copy this. Copy, paste. Why is it not working? Copy, paste. God damn, what? Merge down. Okay, looks like I have to do this. Copy, paste. There we go. New layer. Move that over here. Leave me alone. And now I have to somehow make that wobble in the other direction. I'm also gonna make them all one.
Just flip it and then have like a thing where like it goes turning animations instead of like one frame, 2 frames.
Just have it 3 frames. You gave me an idea. You gave me an idea. I don't know if it's what you were meant or what you were saying, but you gave me an idea. Okay, so we have this as it forms like used condoms. What the fuck? Okay, so that's that.
What was it you wanted me to do again?
Looks like some weird fucking octopus thing, actually. You shouldn't have copy and paste. It would have looked better if they were different. I know, this is just a template, so I can actually like set up the level, and then I can come back to it in the future and actually see what it looks like. Is that right? No way that is right. Okay. Yeah, why is my stream only saying I've been streaming for 37 minutes when I've been streaming for an hour and a half? I'm really confused about that. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to draw one of them, but straight up rather than curved. So, might bring back this image and use this as kind of like a reference just for the middle piece, and then like I'll add in that coral or something there in a minute, just so we can lay out the level and actually have something set up by the time we end it. Look, we are going to work on this tomorrow when I'm not streaming, so just keep that in mind. I'll go with black this time straight away, and I'll just do all this on a new layer outside of the group. Just kind of something like that. And now let me just turn off the back layer so I can actually see it. Okay, and also zoom into it a little bit. Okay, I do need to make it a small little bit longer so it's actually the same size. So there and about there. There we go. And now I just trace back over that to make it actually black rather than the little transparent thing it is now. Is this a new era of SpongeBob? King, I done a vote in my last video and everyone voted for what game they wanted to see. They wanted to see a fish horror game that is a puzzle, and yeah, so I'm trying to create a fish puzzle game, which is main word trying, exactly. Okay, so now I need to grab this this green and this darker green. Now go back to this and continue filling this in. I'm gonna create another image, put that one below this, so now I can not worry about going over the lines. So now when I draw, it'll be behind it.
Straight.
You'll see. You'll all see. The day of the kelp is upon us. Fucking weirdo.
I'm a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's a weird game, King. I don't know what's going on, to be honest, which is, but yeah. Okay, so that's what I have now. I need to make this merge down on top of that, and now duplicate it and move. Duplicate, move. Duplicate, move, and duplicate, move. Okay, so now I've realized that it is still a little bit smaller than it is it's meant to be. Hey, Doom Blaze. Okay, so I'm actually gonna just merge all these down on top of each other and scale it a little bit up to where it will actually fucking shit popping up in the middle of the thing that you're meant to be doing it on. About there. Maybe a little bit skinnier, actually. Okay, so that's going to be the seaweed. Hopefully. We'll find out now, won't we? We will definitely see. So this will be seaweed. And again, I don't know why I'm doing it in my downloads. I'm gonna create a new folder and fish setup. So now that'll create the directory and give it a second. What the fuck just happened there? Okay, so that again should be saved in the where's fish setup? Fish setup. What? Set up. Did I not create the fucking new folder? What? Create new folder. Fish setup. There we go, thank you. Now it worked. And I will now export this as a PNG into seaweed. So, or into seaweed into the fish game. And there we go. Export and go into the game. So now we will definitely we will see if this works. So multiple sprite editor apply. Go into this shit. Slice. Yes, that should make 3 images. Apply. I'm happy with that. And now if I drag wait. Yeah. Okay, if I drag this out and make a animation. So just go animation. I can't fucking see what half this shit here. Make animation, animations, and then just go seaweed. So first one is this. Second is that. And third is this one. There we go. So now I just need to make that be like 120. That's what you call some fucking sexy seaweed. That is so bad. Dave. Running in the 90s. It's a new way I like to be. I'm just running in the 90s. Come on, baby, come with me. We just running in the 90s. It's a new way I like to be.
So now you're gonna leave that in the game.
Oh, I am leaving that in the game until you get better on it and better shit. So you better get at that. So Raven seaweed, exactly. So now we just look at it in the game and we are running in the 90s. Need a new way I like to. You have to look at it in the game. It's actually not that bad.
It's cute as shit. The fuck?
I like it. Okay. We could
Love epileptic users.
we could again we could improve upon that a little bit and actually go into the animation that we just created and zoom in, click this and go here, duplicate, drag this all the way over here, copy, duplicate, drag this all the way here, copy, and duplicate. So now when we go into it, you will see we can set this to, let's say, 60 again. Okay, it doesn't seem to loop very well. Okay, Okay, let me put that back to 120. And 240. Okay, that way did not work. Trying to improve upon it.
Wouldn't be that bad if you just slow it down.
So
Just let it go.
so you're saying
Just let it stay like that.
you're saying something like this?
Yeah, kind of looks like they got boobs and they don't know. Pretty cute.
Do you want me to make it look kind of like the stone and actually have a decent texture on it? Or do you like the weird green thing it is?
I like the weird green, but it's up to you.
Okay, you're making me do stuff that, like, I'm not good at the art. So you should be doing all the
I'm
art.
not good at the computer, you are.
Yeah, but you're fucking. You need to have all this shit done by tomorrow so I can actually code it and actually do.
I need shit to work.
All I've seen you do is eat chocolate jelly beans and lie under there with your little blanket.
I get Reaper and shit to work, and I get the song, and I was trying to get fucking GIMP to work, but I use GIMP.
They have turned you. Used to love GIMP until thing.
I used to be able to use Photoshop too. But they introduced to me to Illustrator.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the fucking, what's it called? The coral thing. Because that should be easy enough to do. I might need to put that to fucking 2. Holy shit, that's a small ass fucking thing right there. Okay, let's do this. As the same day as that look alright?
Yeah. The coral thing I did?
Mm.
Did a lot better job than I did. You didn't know you could like change stuff by how it looks. I just kind of scribbled that.
And pink.
Sure. I was thinking like a bright red, but yeah, that'll work. The coral can be like any color, like purple and all. It's really pretty.
I'll make a script and that'll randomly make its fucking its color.
If you want, or you could
Yeah, no, but I'll. Alright, yeah.
Have like 3 different coral pieces and place them through the thing.
If you want, that works.
Wouldn't that be easier?
Yeah, it would. It's just I like scripting.
Okay. I like the idea of your scripting.
No, I'm gonna do your right. It fucking it'll save me a week and a half, and I can do it
Yeah,
direct.
that's what I was thinking.
I can do it straight after making this. So.
Would you not just close off the bottom and go boop with the fill book?
It wouldn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay.
It wouldn't work as well. Like you would see the white, or you would see nothing in between random pieces and shit. What's it called? What sketches just say there? Fucking. 1 second, I just want to fill in this and then I'll read the comment. Oh fuck, my camera's off. Okay, 1 second. Let me just finish this and I will turn it back on. I don't know if it's a new. It's a fucking hand cramping tits. Yeah, I don't know if it's a new update with my OBS or some shit, but anytime fuck, I didn't mean to go back. Anytime I seem to, no, I didn't want to go back. No, fuck. Anytime I seem to click off OBS, it just fucking either minimizes or closes my camera. That might actually be why the Pikachu thing hasn't been showing up. It might be minimizing that shit too. That actually looked really fucking weird. Looked like a face in that shit there for a second. No, I can't go back to it. Want me to do shadows and all on this so it actually looks decent?
Yeah, if you want. Or you can do like a weird texture thing on it. I can't wait till you do the puffer fish.
I'm not doing that. So you want me to do it?
Really
I know, but it fucking cramps my hand to shit. Cause we are running in the 90s. It's a new way I like to be. I'm just running in the 90s. Come on, baby, go with me. We are running in the 90s. Okay, so now I just need to kind of go back into this and erase the parts that go out of it. So kind of like here, a little bit here, small bit there, a lot of it over here, there, smidge there, and then go back into it and kind of finish off the rest. Is this still working? Okay, it is. Back there, a little bit here. Okay, now just go back in here, rub that part out. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then shadow and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in fucking rubber mode. No wonder why it wasn't drawn. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I do sketches. Add a little bit of shadow here, maybe. All the way down this. bit here. A decent bit about here. Maybe a small little bit there. Just kind of fill in that a little bit. Smooth that off. Small little bit there. And make this one shadowed. Say that'll do, maybe. Yeah, so how you and Eve doing? Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so make this a little bit darker so I can actually see. Go in and grab this specific color, and now I can kind of see where I missed, so I can go back in on top of it and now just finish off the little pieces that I missed. It's like here, small little bit there, little bit there. Yeah, that looks decent. Why the fuck isn't it zooming out though, is another question. Okay, there we go. Actually looks pretty good at a bit of a distance. Look at it. Okay, so now I'm gonna save that off as coral. Actually, Neve, could you type coral? So on my keyboard it's it's easier. I know. There you go. And now I'll just copy. Nope, not oh yeah, export as that. Fish game assets and boom. So now just go multiple sprite editor. Yes. Actually, I could just do single, couldn't I? It's only a single one. Single sprite editor, apply, and then just go. Already, I have to. Fuck. Okay, I'll just do multiple. It makes it so I won't fuck it up. It's easier. So just slice this, apply, boom. Now I can click this and just go bloop, drop it in, grab that, extrude it, and yeah, there we go. Now I can put that like over here, or maybe have it a small little bit smaller, plop it down there, and then I can like flip it and all if I need be, and I can duplicate it, plop it over here, go into the color, make it red, I can make it blue. What color do you want me to make it?
Purple.
Purple? That purple? Blue? What are you talking about?
There.
That?
Purple. Yeah.
We need one or two more colors.
Green and red or something, or blue. Well, blue's gonna be hard to see, but green and red. Or orange, yeah. I like that
Is
orange.
it M4 colors?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so now when we go down underwater, we have this little scene. Under the sea. Da, 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 da. Okay, so let's just grab the coral and plop them up a little bit higher. You okay?
That's really bad cramps you get booked in your leg after weird dreams and crap.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna create a thing and just call this rocks. So I'll put all the rocks in this bitch. So rock 1, rock 2, and this one. And now I'll create another one and just call it coral. And grab all of the coral, plop it in that. just to make the scene a little bit more easier. And I'll create another one and call this one seaweed. And then grab the seaweed and plop it into that. There we go. Make a sea banana. I have no idea what that even is. So now when you go down, that look okay so far? Just like a... I want to make... Is there any way to make it that when you touch this, like it's... Like is there a 2D mesh collider? Like, can you do mesh collider on a
2D box collider?
Let me try mesh collider. What the fuck is a mask? Mesh collider, goddammit. I want to try it on the rock as well, because I want to actually make it where if you hit it, you kind of have to go around it, type shit. So let me see. Nope, you can just go right through it. Okay. Also, I do remember that the rock and the starfish are behind us, so they're not on 0, 0. Same with the little starfish. If I can find the starfish, he's okay. You're not gonna be able to collide with him anyway, so might as well. Where the fuck is he? There we go. What the fuck? Okay. Starfish is there. Okay, I'm actually gonna look up and see if there is a 2D mesh collider. Unity 2D mesh collider. There's something like mesh collider for 2D objects. Okay, there is one of them. It's called a polygon collider instead. So polygon collider 2D. Oh, that is cool.
That's cool.
Instantly makes the mesh for it. It's cool as fuck. Okay, so now that's handy as fuck. So now we can actually just kind of build around that. Whoa, Neve.
That's really cute, but disorienting the whole book. I think I might have rotated with someone.
I didn't want him to rotate at all. Okay, so now I need to fix that. So constraints, freeze rotation on Z. So he doesn't spin. Now I will go in and actually get rid of his box collider. He shouldn't have a box collider. He should have a sphere collider. So a sphere joint 2D. No, I should just type in 2D and see everything that's 2D. Area box circle collider. Okay, so now that's on the player. Now let's see if it's a little bit better and he doesn't flop around the place. Okay, so that alright? So now we can actually like go in between the little like bits. Do you want them to be able to go behind the coral or?
I think it's cute. Yeah. If you want. You can change it later.
Okay. So I'm gonna make the enemy and then I'm gonna end the stream because I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours or so now. So let's make an enemy. So create 2D sprite, shark, and now give it a sprite of we'll give it a starfish. So the enemy is the starfish just for the moment because it'll be the easiest way around it. So now I want to create a new script and call that enemy movement. Enemy AI, so I can just put their health, their everything, their... I'm back, don't worry. How you doing? origins. Okay, so first things first, we need a public. Okay, so public float, and let's make it speed. God damn it, Flan, press the right button. There we go. Now we need a public game object, and that will be player. Player. And now we go. They're going to be instantiated in, so they're not always going to be in the game. So player is equal to game object dot get. No wait. Find. How much? Find. Wait, what? Game object dot find. Wait, it's equal to game object dot find tag, and then the tag will be player. And why? Oh, I always do that wrong one for some reason. So now let me just save that and make sure that is working. Like there's no error on it. So click the shark, put enemy AI on it. Let's give it speed of 5, and when we play the game, it should instantly find the player. So this little thing here should fill up as player. There we go, found player, sorted. And now we do update, transform. No, wait. Game object dot transform dot position is equal to, no, not equal to, we want it to follow. So okay, give me a minute here. I could easily just go back and look at my old script, but to give me a little bit of stress, I'll actually go and try find it online. So Unity follow move forward, move towards, that's it, move towards 2D. That did not help. Oh wait, public state or public static vector 2 move towards vector 2 current vector 2 target float max distance delta. No idea what the fuck any of that is. That's what I need. So let me just copy that, plop that in here, and move towards target. Instead of target, it will be player, and instead of step, it will be speed, and it'll be dot transform dot position. And I don't think this will work, to be honest with you guys, because we are in vector 3 and not vector 2. So yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen there, but we will find out. As you can see, it instantly is on top of me because it is it's pretty fast. So let's do 0.1. So let's make it pretty slow. And it's got me. Okay, let's make it a little bit slower because it takes us a while to gain a little bit of speed. Okay, let's make it 5 times faster than that. So now that's what we have for that. Works fairly well. And if we still go in this, will the blood still go red? Yep. It goes into like dark mode. Doesn't go extremely dark, but it still gets darker, so. Okay. So now I want to go into the shark and freeze its. I'll give that a the polygon collider. So it is the specific collider for it, and we will give that a. So now if it hits me, it should like not be able to go into my character. So there we go. Okay, so that is one thing that we have came across an error. The enemy can push me out of the playable area, and then you can't really get back in. So you don't want that to happen. Okay, so you could do it where if the enemy hits you, you instantly died. Could do it when the enemy attacks you, it kind of goes away for a second or two, so it knows like it's hit you, it retreats for a second in case you hit it back, and then it will attack you again a few seconds later. We could do that. Okay, so let's do that. So that would kind of be like what a shark would do. It would kind of go for you, swim away, come back, and then keep doing that every minute or so. Okay, so how would we do that? All we would do is create another public, float, make it called time, and on update, just make it where time is plus equals to 0.1, and every face cam still off. I just turned it back on there. Sketch has only realized again. Sorry. And then we do if time is greater than or equal to, let's say 6. No, it's gonna become 6 in like a second, so give it 10 seconds. If it's greater than 60, 10 seconds free time, it will copy all this. It will advance, or it will attack you again, but in reverse, so with negative speed, so it will move away. And then on top of that, you want it to reset its time back to 0. So wait, if time is, why is nobody here? I have no idea, sketches. So okay, grab this, cut it, plop it on top of this, so this does it no matter what. And then we do if time is less than 60, attack. So if time is less than 60, attack. If it's greater than 60, retreat. And then we do this again, but one more time. And then we do if time is greater than 120. Then we do time is equal to 0. Time is equal to 0. Also, I just realized because with the float you have to do F at the end of all these. But I got an error and a half. Okay, so not an error with that. So let's press play and see if it works. So now after 60 seconds, it'll start going away from you. So it'll flee for a few seconds. Then when it gets to 120, it resets and it will start attacking you again. So that works. but I don't want it to instantly start fleeing. I want it to only flee if it hits you. So now we need to do if it collides and if time is higher than 60. Or we could just have it where it's constantly going towards it and coming back every now and again. So I don't know. We got that to work anyway. And just give me a second here while I think how I'm actually going to make it where I could just do I don't really know how I'm gonna. I could just do it on collision, make speed negative speed, but or make speed equal to. Yeah, okay, I could do that. That's adding in another unnecessary thing, but I'm just gonna do max speed just so I know what I'm doing. So now I would go into this, copy this, and paste it in here. Close that off, get rid of that. If it collides with player, speed is equal to speed is equal to I could just do actually that would make sense. I could just do plus speed and then minus speed. Okay, so now speed is equal to minus speed. And I just make this speed is equal to plus speed, and that should work, I think. We will find out. You should add a treasure chest in the background. We're gonna be adding treasure chests and shit like that. Hopefully. So now, I want to make plus speed the same as that and that, but now I just make this minus. So let's see what happens now if he collides with player. Okay, he's still pushing me, and I don't have like the speed strength to push him back until he gets to 60, and then he just flees. And now he's coming back. So it didn't really work. He didn't like hit me instantly. So I do realize why that is, and that's because I have it on trigger. Does my player have a trigger on him actually? I don't think he does. He has, nope, he only has collision. So I need to make this collision, and then here as well collision. So collision 2D, and just to be on the safe side that I spelled collision right, just plop that there. So now that should work, hopefully. Let me just read over it just in case it doesn't. So if he hits the player, his speed is minus speed. And then if time is actually if time, there shouldn't really be a time, to be honest. It should kind of be when he hits it, the player. Time then should be activated. So there should be another one, but call this make this a bool and make this time on. Guess what time it is we're looking? It's only 10 to 11 or 10 to 12.
Quarter.
Yeah, I feel my brain's crippled. Okay, so I'll keep that. If time is over, then he can travel through the rocks and the other starfish is on top of them. The what? My brain really cannot remember what I was doing. You know what? I'll just see what happens when I press play. Okay, he can hit the player. So I want him to flee the second he hits the player, not like... I want him the second he hits the player to just flee. And then once he gets out of the, like, a decent area of the player, to come back. So the easiest way to do that is literally just go swoop all of this and have a copy of this, and then just go paste, make this a trigger again, make this a collider, and then make this a exit. And when he exits the player, his speed is now back to speed. So speed, what was it? Speed on or plus speed or something. Okay, so when he collides with the player, his speed makes him run away. And I'll get rid of that because that'll fuck it up. And fix that. So, and then when he gets out of his area, he should come back. That should hopefully work. All I need to do now is go back in and delete time and time on, because we don't really need that. And also need to go to the player, add a box collider, or actually let's make it a sphere collider again, or circle thing, and make this one the radius about that size, and then make it trigger. So when he exits that, he should want to come back and attack. So now he's hit me, he runs away, he's out of it, now he comes back to attack again. Then he hits me, runs away, and he comes back to fight me again. Okay. Okay, so I might need to change that from player to something else. Change that to player to return. And now just copy that. Copy. You heading sketches? And now I'll just go add new tag, click this, go boop, return, grab this. I'm going to duplicate the player, so just duplicate, throw the player in underneath the player, go in here, delete the main camera, don't need that, don't need the water, don't need any of the other shit on them, don't even need sprite editor, just need the detector, and make that return. And just call that return. And now when I press play, it should hit him. He should run away. When he gets out of it, he comes back. And we can also still not activate. Wait, why did that activate it? And I press play. It shouldn't have activated it when that hit it. Because it's part of the player, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna have to take that out and now create a script for this, simple script, and just go same transform. So now I just open this. This is literally a one-line piece of code. Or well, two little bits. So public game object, and then just go player, and then just go game object dot transform dot position is equal to player dot transform dot position, and then boom, save, and that should be that one done. Am I the only person here? I think you are the only person here, Sketches. I love how all the comments in the video were like, oh, I'm so excited for this, I can't wait, and then just no one shows up. Story of my life. Okay, so now that should be parented to the player, but without being parented. So it still activates. Why? Why does it still activate? It's not called... It's not called player. Blood. On trigger enter. Wait a second. Is... Why is that on the player? Is there two in here? I'm really confused. Okay, is that meant to be a trigger? I really can't remember.
Hmm?
I wasn't talking to you, was telling.
Sorry.
When he exits, return his shit to be set to shit. Why is that not working though now, is the question that I'm not understanding. Okay, so this should be a little bit bigger, just so he can actually collide with it. I mean, exit return. Why is that not working? Like, it's not saving the return. It thinks it needs to leave player for some reason. See, and now because it's not hitting, and now I hit this, and yeah, okay, that changes still. But for some reason, the seaweed, or not seaweed, the starfish doesn't want to seem to follow, or to follow him again.
I was thinking this for when you get to the look part.
You wanted the for that.
I'm trying to do what I'm doing.
Thank you very much, Origins. It means a lot, buddy. I've been holding in a pee for like 20 minutes. I know, I'm waiting for you to show me the thing. Untrigger exit collider 2D call. If call has tag return. Okay, so let me just click shark and yeah, something like that, but not so like generic. That sounds like you instantly just got that from some website and just smacked it into the game. Make it more like more high pitchy or something.
It just sounds like bells.
No, it sounds good. It's just save that and we can use it in another game if we need it. Like, that's the good thing about this now. Like, all the shit we make, we can just reuse again. Well, not other again, but like, you know what I mean.
That made sense for like when you collect treasure and crap.
Just 1 second. It's confusing me why this isn't working.
I'm sorry, it decided to play it to me.
Trigger. Okay, one of them needs a rigid body. So let me add rigid body.
My ears, right? And not read.
What?
Okay, so you can't hear it.
0, 0, 0, and play. So now it should work. And it does. I was about to go, and it doesn't. So that works now, grand. So now we have kind of like a shark attack thing, look. So the shark will, if you watch. The starfish is the shark for the moment because we don't have a shark. So it'll follow you until it hits you, and then it'll run away until it gets out of your like line of sight, and then it'll come back again trying to attack you. So then, like, if you did try to run, the faster you run, the more it'll attack you. But if you follow it and try to go after it, well, it'll continue to run away as long as you stay in its sight. And then once it leaves your sight, it'll be like, oh shit, let's kill the bitch. Okay, so I'm gonna run back through. We'll end this in about 10 minutes, and then we'll have the teriyaki ones with while I'm watching an episode of Doctor Who. I'm gonna jump directly on your face. If you want to talk to people while I'm definitely gonna break that skull thing, please plug it out before I pee myself. Just talk to people in the street, listen.
Okay. Do I have to jump over?
No, just talk. It's only sketches.
Okay. Hi, sketches.
And Origin.
Hi, Origin. How is you guys? It's freezing my butt off. Oh my god, it's cold. Okay. It's not working. Oh.
Nice ass flan. Thanks. Okay, so do you have anything in specific you want me to add in? Like, we are gonna obviously have to lay out the level of the world and add it and like draw a ship. I'll actually draw a ship in once I'm done this and watching a bit of Doctor Who. I'll grab a bit of pen and paper, or pencil and paper, and draw up like a decent looking ship and like wreckage and whatnot. And then I'll draw it on the tablet and then try to bring it into the game.
Shit, one's a bit too brain, but when you're on Reaper, you know you have this horizontal cooking thing.
Yeah.
It runs on like 2-3 frames.
Draw a sea banana.
The hell is a sea banana? Is it like a sea cucumber but a banana?
We're gonna look up what a sea banana is. Hopefully this is not a dick.
Why, who's asking sketches?
Yeah.
Should be fun.
That's most likely a dick because it's sketches.
I trust sketches.
Okay, so that's what a sea banana is.
Sea banana. Just
It's a fish in a banana.
fish.
Or it's this. Or it's a cow being killed by a fucking anaconda. Oh my god, Neve, look at the sea banana!
I was looking at it, that's so cute. Look. Banana sea slug.
Oh, who lives in a sea banana under the sea?
SpongeBob.
No, Neve. Sword and a yellow and horse to sea. SpongeBob SquarePants and na 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 na. Pencil.
I was gonna do that, but I thought it was a bit too racist. So I didn't know it.
You bring great dishonor to your family.
I love Japanese people.
Your
I
family.
love their accents.
Your family. Family.
You sound more Chinese.
Your family.
You sound like a Chinese person taking the piss out of a Japanese person.
Well, your family.
Seriously.
Yeesh, my
After
family.
that, or you sound like you're starting to get a stroke.
My family. Adrian.
You're a robot starting to break down.
My family. It's most likely to be a dick because it's sketches.
I'm surprised it didn't go up as like a poop in a swimming pool or something. There needs to be a name for that.
Yeah, it is. Poop.
I know, but like,
M&M's.
I love sea grapes. They're so cute. They're just like normal grapes, but sea grapes, and they're all sea toady.
Make the Kraken. Sketches. You have to keep in mind this game it has to be done by like 3 days, 2 days. So, no. This look okay? I've made it now where the random bar isn't on the bottom, so you can actually go into this.
Cool.
And you can get the starfish stuck.
Or starfish.
Die,
For some reason, I thought you were
die. We're out of the water.
No. I'm falling forever.
We're not falling forever.
I know.
I will kill you. I'm flying back up.
I know, but you're only passing a minute.
Don't go into the grave. Oh, okay.
Don't go into the light.
Rest in peace, stream. Did stream die? What the fuck? Sea spiders? What the fuck is a sea spider?
You don't know.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to know. Don't show me. Don't search that shit up on my laptop. Yeah, you can look it up.
I know there's spider crabs, but I think, yeah, it's just a spider crab.
Okay, so I might as well do a health system then while I can. So let's do create this health.
Looks like a face.
Health. And in that all we need is
Oh my god, it looks like a human and a centipede and a baby.
I don't want to see it. Okay, so
I gotta get it out of my head.
public. How you doing, Sharkview? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So public int, and actually we're gonna have a health bar.
I suppose.
So then we're gonna have it as a float, then, aren't we?
Sure.
Float, and then just call it
I do one of those.
health.
I love zebra lionfishes. They don't know what the fuck to be called.
And then what is that? giving it. Oh, I can't have it named health because health is called health. Derp. Okay, so now I just go in here and go copy. Sorry. And paste. And now just go health. Health is minus equals 0.25 F. And then this thing. And then we do another void. The void I literally just deleted. Void update. Update. And then just go if health is greater than, or I mean if, yeah, health is greater than 0.f or 0f application dot load level, not loaded level, load level, yeah, load level, and then load level. What did I call this level actually? I don't even remember what I called this level. What one to vote? A fish horror puzzle 2D third person game. So yeah, it's fucking yeah. Me and Eve, we were looking at the votes like 10-15 minutes after putting it up, and we were like, oh, 2D fighter game, like a 2D horror fighter game. I was like, me and Eve started coming up with ideas there, and then we were like, oh, this is gonna be good. And then we went to sleep, woke up, and we were like, puzzle fish horror? We're like, what? We're like, what? Yeah, we were like, how the fuck are we gonna do this shit?
I was like, that's the one I was hoping it wouldn't be.
Yeah, we were debating if we should even put puzzle in it and fighting in it.
But we ended up wanting to do a fight one.
Yeah. Okay, so I went to check what this was called, and I didn't even. This is called level. Yep, I should have known. I would have called it level.
It's you good.
Yeah, I know. I fucking basic bitch when it comes to code.
I'm surprised you didn't just call it ass face.
Fucking titty wank. I don't fucking know. Like.
Yeah. That sounds more like you.
Okay, so health. Let's just set it to 1, and we need to make this in health. Set to enemy. So if you're hit by a shark, you take damage. And now we'll put shark and name that enemy. Now hit shark, call that enemy, and click player, and let's see if my health actually starts going down. Okay, so we got a problem right away. Horror puzzle? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I voted for a 2D human horror fighter. Yeah, that's what I wanted once we started looking at the votes. We didn't even want to do a fighter, but then after looking at it, we were like, this actually could be turning out pretty good. Third person fighter shooter pirate game would have been cool. I was saying it to Neve, and Neve said yeah. We might try do one of these once every month or two. Like if they do go well and you guys like it, just so we have a few games like kind of under our belt, so we can kind of get back into the wagon of how to make games and remember shit. And then if we do ever try to get a job out of this, I can be like, hey, we made this. We kind of like we have some experience in this field. Do you want to hire us type shit? Instead of just showing up and being like, yeah, we have no experience. Just like, we have nothing, but we have a good idea. So, me being me, I always do the alligator backwards. I don't know why, I just always do.
That's the way the script is.
Okay, so now this should work. So get hit once. I'll go down to the coral so you can actually see that it does change. Get hit twice. Three times. Okay. So it only seemed to do it three hits and you were dead. I don't know why that was, but we will see now. And hit once. 0.5 or 0.7.
You want the high pitch.
Just 1 second. Hit one more time. Okay, now it seems to be working. I don't know how I accidentally got hit twice, but nah. Okay. So now I'm gonna make it where when I get hit, you just get like a little of blood that shoots out from the fish. So you're actually you've been hit. You know you've been hit. So now I'll just go into GIMP and I'll draw up a blood splatter. So Neve's gonna play something. Go on ahead, play it.
Fuck it. And whatever way it is, you have to keep going into preferences and fix the thing. No, it's already done.
I'm trying to read the vote.
Ready?
Yeah, go.
Below.
Not as.
It sounded better on there.
Actually, you know what? I was gonna say sounded a lot like a car horn. It did, but it would be pretty cool to sound of a boat when you go up to the top. It would sound like boats are going by you.
I could bring it down and have it as a boat pitch.
2D Fighter sounds very similar to her. Never mind. My friend of a friend of a friend owns Microsoft. Sketch, you should play League of Legends. Damn, Sketches got those connections. The Legend of the game I'm playing about it. Okay. Also, thank you guys very much for the thumbs ups. It really does mean a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna create a blood effect. So let me just do this real quick. This is gonna be a simple enough one to draw. So let me just do this. I hate swapping back and forth from keyboard to drawing tablet and shit. It's very annoying. Okay, so make it about this size. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that the second time. Okay, so now we just need to zoom back out and zoom back in. Okay, there we go. So now, and let's draw an outline. So,
Cute as shit.
So there's something like that as the blood splatter. Kind of clean that up a little bit and fill that in a little bit. There we go. Journal League of Legends. Ever heard of a game called? Yeah, I have Sketches. Jordan, ever heard of a game called? No, I actually haven't. Is it any good? Okay, so now create a new layer. Go in this. Click this. Click that. Go in here. Go here. Click that. Click that. Why isn't this? What the fuck? What is happening? Why can't I book it? Huh? The fuck? Oh. Derp, 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 derp. Okay, so I need to go value invert. No. How do you invert selection? I know it's just Control I, but I didn't want to do it that way. Control I. There we go. No sketches, I haven't, sadly.
What?
Ever heard of a game stream ended?
Why?
No idea, I just noticed my camera turned back on.
I thought you meant like it was finished.
Nope, the stream done it itself. I literally just noticed there that my camera was off.
Sorry to your whole family for waking them up with my breaking this on the bed.
I know.
Fuck you. I'm beautiful, not that.
leave this fat. I'm just... You're loud as shit moving. You said it to me. Why are you going, ee? You said it.
It's like when a girl says she looks fat in the dress, you don't agree with her. It's like, no.
But the woman's always right.
No. That's the problem. We not. We're arguing. That way we don't call her stupid.
Do I like fat in these pants? Yes, bitch. Just...
That's pretty much the thing you looked at now. Ow.
Is it Jordan's internet or mine? Yeah, it's mine, man. It's gone all over the shop. It's because the weather outside. It's fucking snowing, raining. I can get used to a drawing tablet. That look alright?
I might really like that. Do me a favor and look up
The things in
Art Attack
SpongeBob.
Red Paint Splatter. No, Art Attack Red Paint Splatter. I think it was, what was her name? Neil.
Patrick Harris.
No, Neil Buchanan or something. Can't remember his name. Not really Neil Armstrong. Shit. Look.
Hmm?
Hang on. I can't remember his name.
Your stream keeps freezing, cutting out for me when he says it's the weather. Yep.
Buchanan, yeah.
Okay. So now we should have the blood in the game. So now I just literally go blood, plop it into the game, make it fairly small headway.
Yeah, Neil Buchanan.
How do you scale proportionate? Oh, that's it. Okay, there we go. And now I just want to go doop-a-doo animation, create animation, blood.
How old would he be in?
No idea.
I can't find the right one, but that's pretty much it.
Alright, thanks.
It's
All
cute.
them years of fucking artist. Art Attack finally paying off.
I love Art Attack. I want to get back into Art Attack and start.
So now I go into the script and go if hit. I need to go in here now and go public rigid body. No, just game object. I should be able to do game. What the fuck happened here? Game object, and then just go blood. And now I need to make it instantiate itself. I really hate the fact that by the time I'm able to talk to you guys, you're all asleep and about to fall asleep. Sorry, man. Like, I would try to, like, I can't really do streams earlier and later at the same time. Like, it is a bitch to do with time zones.
Just after we started earlier, people were breaking.
Yeah, like, fuck all people even joined in this stream, to be honest, so.
Yeah, but you're right. There's a people like, why are you starting so early? Like, I watch you for.
Yeah.
It's like we said it later.
Okay, so now I just need to do Unity instantiate object. There we go. See, the thing is, it's a lot easier just to fucking grab an example online. These are some weird ass fucking examples, to be honest. I just want instantiating prefabs at runtime. That's all I want. Gotta love these websites. I'm just gonna throw in 2D, see if that helps. Instantiating an object in 2D. See, I don't want to use a Quertonian because I don't know Quertonian. But
What?
if my brain at the moment won't fucking think of one, I will do it. Okay, so I need to do this as blood, and this as game object, and this as game object, and now save. So now when I get hit, it will create blood that will just appear on the screen. And also, speaking of blood, I need to go into the blood animation itself, blood. Make sure it only does it once, or it'll just constantly go bloop, bloop, and keep getting bigger and smaller. So, I need to drag blood into that. And now let's get hit and see if it happens. So, I'm gonna make... Actually, you know what? I could probably get this. If I made it a default image and then made it a... Let me try... Apply? Okay. Let me try make a particle system. And then if I made that into if I just made a material script, just real quick, where's material, create material, just call it new material, I really don't care right now. Drag this into that, so you get some weird shit. Now just make that fade. There we go. Now grab this and plop this into there, just to see what it looks like. Looks like you're creating weird flowers.
Cute.
Didn't really want that, to be honest. And now if I just go into this, or this, I mean, here, legacy, particle, that, no, particle, particle, that, particle, that. I can't remember how to do this, Jordan. Jordan, you ever going to use that pool table under your bed? Nope. In like 2082, maybe.
We'll create it into some weird door or something.
Pool table door.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna delete that because that was a stupid idea. Grab this, make it back into a 2D UI. If I press play, I should still get blood. Yep, okay. So, I kind of want that then to either just disappear or then to kind of slowly fade away. So how I would do that is I would make a script. I'd actually just get a script, to be honest. Unity 2D sprite fade out runtime. Oh, I almost forgot, Jordan. Do you ever want to do a tarot? What are they called? Tarot cards? Tarot card reading on you, if you want, man. If you're into that shit.
Go ahead.
Neve is into that. I don't give a shit.
I like tarot cards.
Yeah, but I don't
I'm
want.
not really good enough at using them yet. So I don't really use them.
keep it thick.
I don't. No Ouija boards. That's the one thing I'll say.
Change opacity. Change opacity. Runtime. Now change script. I don't want to do it through an animation because then I just have to. It would confuse the absolute shit out of me. Okay, or I will just fucking do it my way then. Okay, so I need to make this another animation. Animation. I'm gonna be using this animation again later in the game, so I might as well create it now. And now just go here and go bloop, bloop, and splap. So now we'll slightly just disappear into nothingness. So now I need to create the animator. Bring in blood. Blood is its default, and make a transition to that. And if play doesn't have a parameter int play. And if play is greater than 1 or equals to 1, I mean. Delete it. Okay, there we go. And that should work. I hope. Jordan, when you do that, it's beginning of. It sounds like to be in the fuck the police. The what? I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so now I need to create another script just to destroy this. So this is going to be called destroy. And I will grab the blood, plop destroy on it, and now open destroy. And all you want to do in destroy is just go public, void, and now just kill, and now just bloop, 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 and now destroy. What the fuck, where'd that come from? And now just game object, and that should work. Again, I need to do a little bit more tinkering with this, but just grab that. Now I click on the blood. That should wait, what's this? Yeah, okay. My brain blanked out. My brain scribbled. Okay, so I need to go into the animation. My brain blanked out on that. Blood, go into fading, click here, do this, click that, click this, and kill. So then when it's done kill, it will die. And I need to minimize that, go to this, drag that into the blood. It's gonna say to replace anyway, because it should just have a little apply button up at the top for some reason. Now it does. Okay, it's back. Okay, and now I will add brain error. Okay, I will add, my brain's crippling on me, and my voice is gone. So now I will add, it has the two animations. Now we need to make it where it will automatically go into the next one. So we can also there's no point creating a whole other script just for this one part, so I might as well just do public animator, and then just call animator with a small one, animator. And now in this, just go void start animator is equal to get component animator, and then we need one more fucking void, so just void change, and then just go fucking trope animator dot set integer to no, what one is it? Double this? No, it is, no it's not. What is it? Double that? Yeah, it's double that. Play, and then /1. So now we need to go back into this, and it will ask for an animator. The animator is of course itself, and now I need to go into the other animation, which is blood, and at the end of blood make it change to change. So now I click blood, apply, delete it, and press play, and hopefully it will work. So now it grows big, and then it should just fade away. It's small. What? wait, what? Animation blood doesn't have a loop. Fading can't have a loop. Yeah, that's why. Has the fucking exit time shit on it. never have the exit time on, guys, because you will get... Why is it getting small? Why is it doing that? What? Wait, what? That makes literally no sense. I didn't put anything in any script to make it get small. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. I will be doing some of this tomorrow morning, and then I'll start another stream. I might stream at about 5, 6-ish. Hey Flan, what kind of game you making? It was a game for a vote, Eddie. I put up 5 votes, and people voted on what specific thing they wanted. I am gonna say one thing, that blood I made is a load of shit, and I'm definitely not gonna use it. So I'm just gonna plop out the blood. I'll create something a little bit better that actually looks a little bit more like blood, and but as I was saying, the day after that will be just kind of finishing off little bits and fucking around with it. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, all that shit. But sorry Eddie, you did join at the end, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in another video real fucking soon. Bye. Also, sorry about my internet being absolute shit in this video.